Hello, everyone. My name is Lunch Tray, and I'm coming at you with another topic of choice. That is space. Now, you could probably pause the video if you want to look at some of the words that are on this image, but I want to talk a little bit about some of the things I thought about when it comes to space. Now, space is like one of my favorite topics to talk about because it's just so much out there in the world that we don't know about, and it's just like what what can we really do to go out further past the Earth and past the moon? Speaking of the moon, like I'm pretty sure those know about not those, but like most people know about the first man on the moon, right? Like I can't remember his name off the top of my head, and I'm probably gonna get crap for it, but like there was the first man on the moon. Although there's some people I know that believe that that doesn't really exist. Like the first man never really truly hit the moon, or it's not even possible to exit our atmosphere. Now I'm not gonna say names, and I feel like we're all entitled to our own opinions about anything. So I don't want to like trash on a person for having a different opinion than other people, because I don't think that's right. Because I feel like it discourages people from opening their minds to the public and sharing what they have to say about something, and you never know, something, you know, significant could be added or contributed to any sort of research or I advise not to, but I mean, I'm just human just like you, so I can't really tell you what to do. But what I will say is that dealing with space, now space is said to be infinitely expanded. So like there is just no limits to how far you can go into space, and that makes me wonder, like if you're gonna get lost out there. Let's say if man was able to travel further past the moon and travel to maybe even the ends of our galaxy, maybe even to other galaxies in the universe, and it's just like, what if, you know? But I just don't understand, why is it that man is only like strictly bound to Earth and the moon? And it's just like, if there's so much in the universe, why isn't it possible for man to be able to explore further past that, you know? But honestly, I feel like maybe it's not meant for us to do so yet, because I feel like one of the main problems that we as humans have is that, we're not able to communicate and like cooperate with one another, is that there's so much violence and stuff that goes on in the world right now. Now, in the making of this video, I don't know what will happen and as time progresses into the future, but what I do know is that in order to progress further positively, it's a necessity that people like work together to accomplish things. But I'm not gonna go on a tangent, and I kind of want to shift my thinking for just my thoughts on space, because I tend to get distracted and then talk about something else if I get let loose. So space. Well, hmm. Honestly, I wish it was possible to travel to other planets and stuff. However, I did remember I did a little bit of research or like a couple of video watchings and just found out that it's probably not possible for us to even go to the different planets in our own solar system, because like most of them are gas planets, so the gases are possibly like not contagious, but like poisonous and dangerous. They're to the point like they're practically acidic and would burn us or like melt us alive. Now, back when I was a kid, before this video was even made, is that Pluto was considered a planet. Now, at the time of this video, it's not. I don't know if that's gonna change or not, but you never know what might happen. So, give it time and hope that it maybe changes around. I don't have the exact reasonings as to why Pluto isn't considered a planet anymore, but it just isn't. Now, maybe it's because it's too far out in the universe to really be seen, or it just no way to really support that it is a planet or not. I mean, Who's to say that we can determine a planet as a planet and a planet isn't a planet, you know? But just some things that really captures my eye, and just something that really caught me more into like the space universe sort of topic is just like things like the black hole. Now, I don't know if you know what a black hole is, which I want to guess that most of you do. Those you don't, it's like a dying star that like exploded. Well, I'm probably going to give like the cheesy simplified way of saying it. I could be wrong, um, but it's essentially a star that's like past its like life cycle, and it kind of like exploded, and it kind of like caved in on itself, sort of like collapsed. And I don't know if it's the same as a supernova, but eventually it just caves in, becomes a black hole, and then what happens is that a lot of things sort of like I don't, what word do I want to use? Uh it's kind of pulled in, kind of like how gravity pulls us down to the earth. Gravity, like there we go, like the strength of the gravity around the black hole is so strong that it just pulls everything within its gravitational pull towards it. Now, what happens when you enter a black hole is still a mystery, and that's something I would like to know. Because it's just like, if possible, I would volunteer as tribute, but I don't want to enter the black hole if, like, something I don't know that's bad is gonna happen. But I mean, you never know because nobody's actually been inside a black hole before. Something I remember looking is that you kind of disintegrate like to the atom level atomically, I think is the proper way of saying that. But um I just prefer not to find that out. Or at least I would not like to be the one to find that out the hard way. But what I do want to say is that space is wide, and really wide. Like, wide. But, one sec. Had a little space cough. But I might be coming down with a cold. I'm not entirely sure, but I probably am. But space is, for some reason, um, we're all initially thinking that space is like dark purple or blue or stuff like that. But like, it made me wonder, is just like, how would color even be like displayed in the universe? But I think it's just probably pitch black. The only reason why there's color in the universe is because of the different stars and the different color of planets that kind of give space that sort of image. And then going back to black holes, how would you even know there's a black hole there? Well, besides the gravitational pull, let's say things are just randomly moving in space like comets and stuff. How would you know that there was a black hole? Like, is it not really black? Is it like you see like the outer part of a black hole? Or would it just be like pitch black? You wouldn't even know you entered the black hole. Who's to say that we even are inside of a black hole? Hmm? You never know. But what I do want to say is that like space is a weird topic to really go about because there's so much of the unknown that we don't know yet. And I don't want to say too much that probably get a lot of people saying, like, "Oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about," or "Oh, he doesn't have the right facts," or so. And I could be wrong. I could be incorrect with my information. Next time, I probably look up a couple things just in case I probably screwed up some things. I probably incorrectly told the story of a black hole, but I remember it had to do something with a star dying. But I believe it's like when a massive star dies, like it kind of gets large and it explodes. But I mean, I could be wrong. Probably remembering some random things, but I could be wrong. But I don't know what your thoughts about space is, but I would like to hear it in the comments below. Um, at the time of this recording, I'm a fairly new YouTuber, so I'm not entirely sure everything there is about making videos and so. So please forgive me. But I will get better in time. But let me know what your thoughts about space and other stuff that I probably haven't talked about. Maybe if this video gets enough likes or comments, or if people find interest in this, I could probably talk about it again. Maybe come up with maybe another topic, maybe about stuff, maybe specifically on the black hole, maybe stuff like, um, I don't know, just different planets or just about a different planet in specific, like Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, uh, Uranus, Neptune, etc. Maybe even planets that aren't even in our galaxy, or just galaxies in general. Something that I personally think that ties to like the universe or just space in general is probably something that a couple people might know, like multiverse theory. I'm probably saying that wrong. That's something like I find a little interest in, and I'm probably gonna look into that. But if you guys want a video on any of the topics that I just mentioned, or just on something else, let me know in the comments below. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I am Lunch Tray signing out. Peace.